music started when I was like really like in middle school, cause I was playing instruments in middle school. Like I was in a band in middle school, so like I was playing the instrument that I played was a trumpet. Like cause my pops actually was in the band in Morris Brown when he was in college. You know what I'm saying? So like I was influenced by my dad a lot. So that's why I say they always had me doing something whether it was band. So I was spending a lot of time like doing extracurricular activities and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing the band for a long time, and then when I hit high school, I met some of my bros, lifelong brothers. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of helped influence the music side of me too, cause they was doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, let me try to, you know what I'm saying? Let me try to spill a little something. So
Why'd you quit the band stuff?
man, when I got to high school, like honestly, like the high school that I had went to two different high schools. I had went to the school called Alcovey, and then I had went to Heritage High, and like uh at Alcovey, like when I got there, like I was more so into the sport. Like when I hate, cause like you know what I'm saying, I was looking at like oh the girls like they not gonna like niggas that played in the band. You feel me? Like that was my mindset. Like and so I was like nah, nigga, I gotta play basketball or something. So that's when I started trying to play. Like I was doing the tryouts and stuff like that. I started playing AAU around that time, and I was just trying to get right for the school ball. But then like I also had wrestled when I was in middle school, and so like I was gonna do a little wrestling in high school, but them niggas was getting murked, dog, and I was too skinny for that, bro. Like, nigga, niggas was twisting niggas up all type of ways, bro. Like, I wasn't built for that. I wasn't trying to get twisted up like that. So that's why I really started focusing on basketball and baseball. I was doing both of those or whatever, and then I had moved and went to Heritage. So when I was at Heritage, like I just I had got that new boy, like they was like, oh, the new boy at the school. So I ain't really do nothing. I was just coming to school dripping, you know what I'm saying, and like just my own little style. And I had the upperclassmen. I got real close with the upper class girls, you know what I'm saying. Like they were, oh, he's so cute, my little brother, you know how that go, you know what I'm saying. So I was real cool with them. So that's just how I found my way through that or whatever. But you know that's just what I did.
What grade was this when you switched schools?
This was my ninth grade year. So like I had did like I had went like I had the people that I went to middle school with, like I went to high like that was when I went to high school. So all of them had went to Alcovey or whatever. So like I was there like for like maybe like I was there till about like December. School started in August. I was there till like December, and then I moved and went to Heritage, and then cause we had got a new house or whatever, and yeah, I had went there or whatever. So like my ninth grade year. It was my ninth grade year.
Now, when you grow up with the group of kids and then you switch, and then it's a whole new crop of kids that you meet
Yeah.
that you didn't grow up with, how easy or hard was that for you?
I mean, it was easy for me because like it was like, ooh, the new boy, and like the girls was, you know what I'm saying. You know how they do. You know what I'm saying. They be going crazy. Yo, who the new boy? Let me try to talk to him. Like, it was like that for me. So like, and then a lot of the upperclassmen is like, oh, he like my little brother. So they kind of like looked out for me, like the upperclassmen and stuff. So I knew some of them or whatever. So like I said, that's just how I made my way through. Cause it was just like it wasn't hard for me. Like it was real easy. And then with me being like a sociable person, like I just clicked with people. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just real easy. Like, oh, what's up, bro? What's your name? Oh, my name Trey, bro. What's your name, bro? Like, oh, my name is YZ. Oh, word, you got this block? Oh, I got that block too. You know what I'm saying? And it just happened like that.
Because we've seen this type of stuff depicted where you have a new kid go to a new class and you go from being maybe a big fish in a small pond to a small fish in a big pond. And we've seen those TV shows or movies where you're the new kid and you're lame, you're outcasted, you're on the
Facts.
bottom of the totem pole, and then we see the opposite where the kid rises up and becomes popular and is the cool kid. Sounds like that was what happened to
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
So.
that's what happened to me. Like I kind of just found my own wave, and everybody was rocking with my wave. So it was just like oh, he cool, XYZ. Like I didn't come in there like being nervous or nothing like that. I just, you know what I'm saying? I found my confidence and I stuck to it.
When it came to the band, when you were doing the trumpet, did you enter into competitions like maybe state, national stuff?
Nah. This was like middle school, around middle school time. So like, only thing we was really competing for was like chairs. So like, I was like in my section, like for the like, you know what I'm saying, like every section you got percussion section, you got the you know the string, the percussion, you know the different, you know what I'm saying, the trumpet, all that. Like they broken up into sections. So like it was like maybe like 12 trumpets or whatever. And so like we would compete for the chairs, and I never got lower than the P3. Like the chair, they call them like P1, P2, P3, P4. That was your chair. You know what I'm saying? So if your drum major or your drum major say AP4, you know who you talking to, or AP1, you know who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? So like I did good. Like we would compete for, like, people always was competing for that first chair. So I always, like, way they did it was like we'll play or whatever. Like he'll have us playing throughout the day or whatever, like different pieces, and then like close to the end of like when we about to let out or whatever, he'll be like, hey, P1, P4 trying to, well, you, if you was a P4, you had to challenge the seat above you. So like only people that can really challenge me was like P2 and the P3, I think, or whatever. So like he'd be like, hey, P1, P2 trying to challenge you for your chair today. And the piece is, I'm gonna choose this, he'll choose the piece for us and we had to play it. So like, you know what I'm saying? That was just basically the only competition I did. As far as like national and stuff like that, I didn't stay in the band that long for that. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't go to high school for it and college for it.
Do you regret not continuing with the
Yeah,
band
because
stuff?
playing the trumpet is like, that's a talent. You know what I'm saying? Playing any instrument is a talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, because not anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really should have stuck with it, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's nothing. If I really put my mind to it again, I can pick it up and, you know what I'm saying, play some notes again. You feel me?
Do you think that has helped with your rapping at all, or no? The knowledge you gained doing band stuff.
Yeah, cause I know beat counts. I know, different notes, stuff like that. Like, if a note is sharp, if a note is flat, I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying, from, you know what I'm saying, being in that element of learning. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, I did, but I learned more by doing it as well. You know what I'm saying. So
Did you ever do chorus?
nah, but I was in the choir. I was in choir at my church. My parents had me and my little sister, we both was in the choir growing up in the church or whatever. So
Certain vocal position you played when you were in choir?
yeah, I was a tenor. Yeah, so I was a tenor or whatever, but my voice was high at the time, so I really wasn't a tenor. I feel like they just put me there because I was a male. But um, yeah, I was a tenor in the choir. That was my position.
Care to share what religion this was?
I mean, it's not really. It's like a belief. You know what I mean? It's not a religion. I wouldn't say, like, because I believe in God, so I feel like that's every religion, right? I guess. You know what I'm saying? But it's a strong belief that I have and that I believe in. I wouldn't say religion.